On April 9th, Mary and I were in North Carolina enjoying Easter with our family. On the tiny island of St. Vincent, the Soufriere volcano erupted.
Thousands of people have been evacuated from the eastern Caribbean island of St Vincent after a volcano on Friday sent a cloud of ash and smoke high into the air.
It is an awe-inspiring, frightening sight. Captured by the islanders of St Vincent as they fled the affected areas, huge, thick plumes of smoke and dust were sent shooting several kilometers into the air as La Soufriere unleashed its incredible explosive power. And as the ash filled the sky and blocked out the sun, these were the scenes as daytime on the island turned as dark as night in moments. These eruptions are rare, just a handful in 200 years.
About 15,000 people were evacuated from the orange and red zones, and most will not be allowed to return for several months. 2 churches that I know of have been destroyed. People are crowded into shelters in the south, including at the Baptist Bible College of the Caribbean. As soon as I heard that, I just knew Sea Hope had to go carrying relief supplies. Sea Hope was then in Gulfport, Mississippi. I contacted our shipyard and asked if they could handle Sea Hope earlier than scheduled, and they agreed. We lifted Sea Hope for inspection and painting. Mary and I also had to get our COVID vaccinations, and we had to do the Pfizer routine. During this period, we worked with our ministry partners to gather food, medical and health supplies, clothes, Bibles, and other scripture material, and other items to carry to St. Vincent. The Lord just poured out His blessings. Once the shipyard maintenance was completed, the ship went back in the water at 5:30 p.m., and then a work crew loaded the boat until 2 a.m. in the morning. We loaded about 39,000 pounds of food and about 15,000 pounds of other material. With this much cargo, we had to put stuff in every nook and cranny on the boat. After a few hours of sleep, we did our final preparations and departed Bayou La Batterie. We went past Key West, Florida, and then on to San Juan, Puerto Rico to top off our fuel tanks. Once that was completed, it was on to St. Vincent. Pastor Dexter Kirby is also the president of the Baptist Bible College of the Caribbean. He and the other St. Vincent pastors on the board made excellent preparations to meet us and unload the cargo. Once the paperwork was completed, ship was unloaded in about 5 hours. The food has been distributed to 11 churches on the island, and the pastors have used the food to help their congregations and to reach out to their communities. We spent the night there and then hosted a lunch for the pastors and our agents. After lunch, we departed and we went past the Baptist Bible College campus. After a 2.5-day transit, Sea Hope was taken to her new home at Puerto del Rey Marina in Fajardo, Puerto Rico. For more information on our ministry, check out our website at myseahope.com or our page on Facebook at myseahope.